That was some good music. Alright, time to set us up a game. So far, so good. Still good. Heck yeah, we have audio, we have video. We have a fully functioning game. And whatcha? Looking good so far. Waiting for that stream delay. There it is. Heck yeah, we got a stream. Hello anyone, Mr. Skysen here, and welcome back to another Harvest Moon stream. Took a bit of a short break over the holiday in order to do some more somewhat festive streams with zombies and such, but now we're back to Harvest Moon, working our way to the ending. I think we left off in about the middle of spring, giving us, well, I don't know what day the game ends exactly, but I think that gives us maybe a month and a half tops left in the game, or season, however you want to count it. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, just short of the middle, but yeah, close enough. If things go steadily, then we should, optimistically, be able to, just blow right through spring, maybe get a couple of days into summer, and then the next stream, we'd be able to finish the game, and then I can start something else. Looks like an ornament of a chicken, but okay, why is the wife an ornament that looks like a chicken? I don't know if that's like something. Yeah, that's actually what the wife is saying. What is she talking about? Wife, you're weird. Yeah, let's see. Day is Sunday. So nothing going on around anywhere else. There's the peddler in town, but I've already bought everything of interest from him. So I believe I'm just tending the farm, and it sounds like a rainy day. Lovely day. Ooh, that's a lot of money. So much money. Oh yeah. I think last time I had actually finished planting all of the grass. And I don't have any, the plants. I don't have any vegetables to pick up. And very limited space for the weeds to grow. I like that part. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. Shades of green. But I have all of the yard grassed in. That is so nice. Check the fence and then I'll go tend to the animals. Heck yeah. That's a well done fence. Oh, nope, never mind. Gotta fix it. Give me my hammer. Oh, alright. With the seed. Okie dokie. I had forgotten about that. Yes, when we last left off, we were also trying to get the Jack on the Beanstalk thing. I feel like I would have been better off forgetting about that, because I never could get it to work. Badoop. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna swap out for the axe. Now I'm going to, let's see, what am I going to do? Going to go tend to the chickens, feed all the animals. I'm going to forego milking the cows, and I suppose brushing them. I'm just going to feed them, and then I'm going to go immediately try to deal with the stupid beanstalk situation. Oh, pain in the butt. I can't do that because it's a rainy day. They block off the summit of the mountain during rainy days. Game, come on. Cut me some slack here. Alright, tomorrow then. I think the weather lady said tomorrow was supposed to be a sunny day again. So we can try then. Because I looked into it after last time. And, Because once I was reminded that I had to do that, I remembered that I had looked it up immediately after the last stream of doing this. And, yeah, it just wasn't doing for me for some reason. Because I looked into it, watched a video, and the person in the video, all they did was just walk up to the summit of the mountain, where I was trying to put the seed before, and then they put the seed. They exited and re-entered the area, and boom! Jack on the Beanstalk. So I don't know why it wasn't working for me, unless the game is just bugged for some reason. Because you're supposed to be able to do it in the springtime. Just springtime. Doesn't have to be any specific day, I don't believe. And, it just wasn't doing for me. So maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, kiss a lucky rabbit's foot, and all of that stuff, maybe it'll actually work this time around. On the bright side, at least now I get to keep the cows happy by brushing and milking them. So yay, more chances at money that I don't need. Cause yeah, I've got max all of the animals now. I did the selling one cow thing for the getting the bean. And so now I get to keep all of the animals. I don't have to sell them unless I just really want to, and I kind of don't want to. And so I no longer have need for money aside from buying crop seeds. Which I'm pretty well set on that for the moment. I mean, I could go, like, without buying anything. I think I had mentioned this last time, but I could go without buying anything for the rest of the game. And just stand around every day, waiting for the end. And still get a good ending. Oh, that's the chickens dealt with. Yay. Video output low. Well, that's a new warning. Normally it tells me things are just peachy. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. I'm going to have to monitor this. Internet, you'd better not be crapping out on me right now. I already had that happen in one stream. It wasn't fun. Of course, from what I can see in the video feed, everything's fine. Running smoothly and all that. Hello, Mellow. Brush the buns. Alright, you. Hey, Calc. Brush the buns. Happy cows, happy milk. Happy all the day. Unless I never did buy the extra cow. That's a chance. There's a chance that that's a thing that happened. Because I know that I had sold one and I was trying to get one. But then I think... yeah, I'm not seeing a baby cow around. So I think I was going to, but then the weekend hit. And I was like, ah, crap, I can't buy it. And so I didn't. So yeah, I gotta go buy a cow tomorrow. Or soon. Some weekday. Go ahead and feed everybody. Exit, re-enter, and then start the milking. But yeah, things are gonna be happening today. Providing the stream doesn't just crap itself on me. Since it's saying video output low, I don't know what's going on there. Because it's never said that before. Everything seems fine. Oop. There we go. Says it's not receiving enough video. And that there may be stuttering or something to that effect. And yet everything seems fine. Maybe YouTube is drunk. I don't know. It is weird like that these days. I wonder if Twitch would work better for this. Of course, then I would just have to start from scratch and learn how to work Twitch. Of course, I've seen some people having similar issues there, so it's probably just a streaming thing. And there. There we go. Alright, cows, time for the milking! Give me that butt milk. I said gimme. That's more like it. Ooh, I moved quickly for a change, holy cow. Aw, back to the lag. Yay, there it is again. Oh, it's just sort of, oop, I just milked you. It's just sort of coming and going. Every now and then I can get a little burst of speed. Ah, good old entity lag. Hey, there's two of you in here. Quit that. I better be able to get milk from both of you here. Who am I milking? Get out of there. I can't milk both of you while you're in there. I don't even know which one of you is in there. Well, probably whoever goes here. That would be Goat. Goat, get out of there. Goat. Eh. Pain in the butt. Butt, Goat. Give me that. Anything from you? Have I already milked you? I don't know. Plenty of big milk, though. Plenty of sleeping cows, too. Stealth milking. Ha! Now, who are you? Butt. I've already milked you. I've gotten butt milk. Yay, more milk. Hey, hey, somebody moved. I don't care which one of you it was. Give me the... hey, it doesn't matter. I teleported the milk to my hands. Long range milking. That's always the best way to do. Nuggy. And, oh, little medium milk. But, give me that milk. Give me that milk. I want that milk. Fine then. Maybe I've already milked you. You too? Haven't milked you. Ha-ha! And away we go, because I think that's all the cows. I think. I hope. I mean, if it's not, it doesn't really matter. I've got plenty of money, as I've already established. I am a quarter millionaire. Yep. I'm over a quarter millionaire. Neat. And the crops are already tended because it's a rainy day. I do so enjoy a rainy day. So what does that leave me to do? A whole lot of nothing, really. I mean, I could go bring something down from the mountain. Like, I could go get some grapes to put in the box and sell them. But, again, I'm well set on money. I don't need to do this. I'm just killing time. Waiting for the crops to come in. Don't eat the berry. We must sell the berry. And let's go sell it to the peddler. Sure, why not? It's something to do. Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's rainy. What an unreliable peddler. Not only does he not really peddle anything, but he only shows up on Sundays, and if it's raining, he doesn't even show up then. His sales ethic is just crap. Oh, hey. 41.50. I feel like I was a little bit low there. Either that or a little bit high. I think I forgot to take the egg to the wife. Ah, well. I'm sure she'll forgive me. It is a sunny day tomorrow, right? Heck yeah. Well, sort of heck yeah, but at the same time, sort of not. Yeah, tomorrow is Monday. Alright, I want to do the thing at the summit. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead, grab my gear for that. That way I don't have to waste time tomorrow. Coming out of buildings and all that. Give me that, and give me that. As long as I talk to and feed the cows, or really as long as I just feed the cows, then they'll be alright. Don't have to brush them every day. Oh yeah. The baby sleeps in a set of cow pajamas. Interesting. So what do you say now? Thank you for your trouble. Huzzah! Alright, woman, let's go to bed. Doing it all over again. Boo-boo. The nerve. He's very active, so I have to put an eye on him all the time. The glass eye, I hope. Be a little bit weird for you to take out your own fleshy eye all the time. A bit unhygienic. Babies are disgusting. There you go, pup. So nice seeing everything all grassy. Hi, chickens. Your evil plots aren't getting me down today. We've made lots of progress, and have lots more to make. Things are going smoothly for a change. Oh hey, and so is the stream. Cool. It's no longer saying the low output or whatever. Guess it was just a bumpy start. Or just YouTube being a butt. As it does. Feed for the chickens, chickens, feed for the chickens, chickens. If they misbehave, they'll become chicken nuggets. And fed. Cool. Hi, sleeping chickens. Really hoping that we'll be able to get through spring today. Because I think as long as decent progress was being made, we were making about, at least half a season per stream. I think. With the exception of the one time, but, that was stream issues. Really? Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. If it's not the chickens, it's the controls. This game was not very well optimized in terms of getting around. And they really liked to block you off when it came to getting to that box over there. Oh, come on with the sleeping. No, you don't. No. Get over there. Yeah, you go sit in that corner and you think about what you did. I've got eggs to grab. I need to sell your potential children for profit. While some of you sleep, not caring at all. I like your attitude. Even if you are evil, some of you still have good attitudes. Oh, right. Good thing I forgot about this egg. Very briefly. Forgot what I was doing with it, rather. Gotta take this one to the wife, because I forgot to give her one before. Thank you, it looks delicious. I'm horribly, deathly allergic to it, but it looks delicious. As far as eggs go, personally, most eggs just look like eggs to me. Not necessarily delicious. Yay! And since I'm not going to be doing... Whoops. Still with that. Since I'm not going to be doing the the grooming or the milking today. This is going to go so much more quickly. So all I gotta do is just feed them and talk to them. Not necessarily in that order. Then I'm going off to the mountain again. No, you don't. There. Everybody's been talked to. Everybody's all happy. Now to feed them. And really hope for the best with the bean seed thing. A little quiet in the chat today. My usual attendee seems to be absent right now. Gonna miss out on all the fun. All the fun of a farming game. I am feeling pretty good about all this, though. I don't know, I guess after taking the break and playing something else for a bit, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling refreshed. That and probably the end of the game feelings. Because it's like, yay, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We just gotta make it through this last little bit of farming. And then we're done. Maybe by this time next year, or by November time next year, I'll have one of those devices that'll let me capture some more of my consoles. Might be able to hook up my Wii, play Wonderful Life, bring that to the channel. That would definitely be a lot more interesting than all this. I do have everything, right? Yeah. I think I just need the seed, but I carry the axe around just in case, because you never know. Like, a lot of everything else I've needed some kind of tool. Although I think I need the hammer more than anything else, but whatever. I'm taking the axe. And hoping that I don't regret it. No regrets. Alright. Should still be morning. Should still be like early morning, like 9 at the latest. Wow, I called it well. 9 o'clock on the dot. Possibly, perhaps, maybe. Alright then. Magic! Hey! Holy crap, it worked! Maybe it's because it's morning? I have no clue. But it should be that I leave, come back. Heck yeah! Climbing to the top. Although I question the safety of this activity. Because that's not a very... That looks like one of those Wile E. Coyote type cliffs where it's just a little bit just kind of hanging off. I don't see how that giant beanstalk is growing out of it. Pretty area though. And this isn't really something that most people would normally just find in the game. Because this is just like you have to do special conditions, like selling the cow at a specific time, I think. Or maybe just specific time of the year. But yeah, you can't do this in the first year. And you're probably not going to be doing a lot of the cow selling or anything. So, hi, how you doing? Wait, what's this? It's the way back. It's connected to the world here below. Why would it... What does it do? Just drop me? I should just be climbing back down the beanstalk instead of just dropping to my doom. Sup, chicken? Can I take you back? Ah, there's the first human in... Well, how long had it been since the last human being came here? Hey you, are you working hard? Yeah, I am. I am Mr. Farmer Man Jeb. Hey, I got an egg. Now, take this with you. You can sell it at an expensive price. Work hard from now on. Cool. Oh, wait, what? Hey now. Hey now. Where? Oh, right, because I was holding the seed. Okay. So, go home as soon as possible. Why? Can I move up here with you? You have a really nice house. Like, I could tend the gardens. I'm a farmer. We could grow some things. I could grow you corn. I know chickens like corn. Oh, this is a nice little carpet. You sure I can't live here? Maybe bring the family. I mean, we don't have to. I could just, fake my death. Yeah. My wife's crazy anyway, and deathly allergic to, like, eggs and stuff. So yeah, I could fake my death, and I could move up here with you. What you say, chicken? Go home. Crap. Well, I tried. Hey, falling to my doom. Oh. Good lord! This is a golden egg. I never expected to see it with my own eyes. Alright, 5,000. No, 10,000 for it. Will you please sell it to me? Yes. Living longer means something for sure. What, the thing gives you longer life? Why am I selling it? I could eat it myself and live forever. Or something. Okay then, well, that happened. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Why? The day had just started. There was still plenty of day left. I mean, we could have gone back and tended the cows, I'm sure. Think of a name for the baby. Yeah, Junior. There you go. I named the baby. Wait, what's for tomorrow? Crap. Forgot to water the crops. Darn it. There's always something in this. If you don't do everything just so, you're gonna forget something. But hey, we've got turnips. So that's cool. It looks like everything grew well, it was probably like that yesterday. Whatever. Again, money really doesn't matter for me right now. Get down there. Get down there. Get over there. And get down there. There we go. Now I can feed you all. And then you can do whatever for the rest of the day, because I won't care. Once I'm done in this room, you can do whatever. Because I've got cows to tend to. Whoops. Grass to throw all over the place, apparently. And a crop to bring in. That's the highlight of the day. Turnip time. So yay, we've had success with the beanstalk event. And so now we're just gonna motor through the days. Hopefully blowing through spring, because I don't think there's another event, like a festival or anything. There might be one near the end of spring. I can't really remember, but beyond that, it's smooth sailing for the rest of the season. Cool. So yeah, depending on how things go, next stream should be the end of the game. That'll be Sunday. That'll be around New Year's, won't it? Wonder if I should stream something else instead. I'll mull it over between now and then. Yeah, definitely next week will be something new to stream. Still thinking on what to do. I might do a couple more classics, more active than this, of course. I've been thinking for a while about Earthworm Jim 2, because I did the first one, like some time ago. Playing the second one would be fun, because I always really liked the second one. Yay, I'm done with the chickens. Wifey poo, I have an egg for you. Shove it in your face. Of course, I could always do some more Left 4 Dead, because that was fun. Don't know, though. Maybe I'll sort through stuff. Because I did get some more new games from the recent Steam sale. Got some Sega classics there. Might play something from that. Got like a whole bundle from it. Can't remember what all was in the Kid Chameleon. Yes, that is a game that I could play, but I don't know about beating. Because I would need a Game Genie. I would need Game Genie codes for that. Because holy crap, that game. Buttload of levels in it. Not very easy levels at times. And, yeah, it's a neat game. It's a pretty game, overall. It's very interesting. But it's tough as butts to get through. Usually, in the past, I would just use a Game Genie code to, like, warp to, like, the last half of the game or so. Because if I'm remembering correctly, you can actually get lost in the game. Like, you get different exits through some of the stages, I believe, that can take you to different stages. And you can end up looping around, somehow, and wind up in stages you've already done before. If I'm remembering correctly. It's been a very long time since I've played it. Like, I really only have a few of the early stages memorized, because playing normally, I would only make it a few stages in and then just die. Or get frustrated and stop playing for a while. Because classic games and all that fun stuff. Still, it's definitely a game that I would recommend to people. Challenging as it may be. It's got a lot of neat characters in it. It's another thing that I liked about that game. A lot of characters that you could become. Like, the power-ups, you would pick up, like, masks or something like that, and gain the powers of whatever they were. So one was, like, a rhino guy, and you could charge into stuff. And, like, break walls, hurt enemies, things like that. Another one was, like a samurai guy. He was really fun. Good jumps, good attack, all that stuff. One was a guy on a hoverboard. He could do, like, anti-gravity stuff, so you could, like, ride on ceilings. So that was kind of neat. But that was about all that he had going on. He was very specific in his uses. Like, you could really only properly use him in certain stages. Then there was like a skull-headed tank guy. He was really cool. Like, he drove a tank, so, you know, you could just go around plowing over stuff, blowing the crap out of things. Pretty good fighter. The only problem was that he couldn't go through tight spaces. So if you had to go down, and it was a narrow spot, you couldn't. So yeah, the pros and cons to each character, basically. Still, that adds more to the game. They thought through things well enough that it's not just, hey, pick this guy and you can plow through everything. No, you actually needed some of the characters to get through different ones. Like, one of the characters, he was like Cyclone or something like that, and he was kind of neat. He looked kind of like the male Valkyrie. Had like tornado powers where he'd go all spinny, start flying up into the air. So he was pretty neat, but he was specific to the need for going up. I don't think he did too much in combat. I mean, he probably had some kind of attacks. I can't really remember it off. Oh, right. I think he had like eye lasers or something. Or maybe that was a different one. I don't know. Again, a lot of characters in that game. A lot of powers. Neat game. Excuse you. Sleeping cow. Gotta milk this one. There was also a fly character. He was like itty-bitty, like half the size of the normal character. And his power was, along with being small, I think he could stick to walls. Maybe go upside down as well, because he was a fly. But I think his main power was just the fact that he was small. So yeah, a lot of strange stuff. A lot of very specific characters in it. Still, Neat game. Final boss is weird. Giant head. You find him throughout the game, a few different times, as like different forms, either a single giant head or multiple giant heads, and final boss is like a big head, like really tall, like layered head. It's really weird. I forget what he was called, something head related, but I can't say. Almost had it, but I just can't seem to remember what his name was. I think I've milked everybody now. Have I milked you guys? Girls. Sorry. How about you? Milky. Okay. So I guess I've dealt with all of you. I'm just waiting for this over here. So I can just fix that by refreshing the room. There we go. You there. Get back into your stall. Give me that milk. Aw, man, I milked you. Then who was it that got into your stall? Hey, it was you. Cool. Well, that's dealt with. Off we go to pull up some turnips. Horsey, we ride. Yaw. And yeah. Right? Stay there and don't make me throw turnips away this time. You did that last time and I was not happy about it. That was close. You almost walked into me. I know you were trying it. I mean, I still wouldn't have thrown the turnip away because you would have been walking into me. But you were still trying to mess with me. And I don't appreciate that. Turnip for what? Let's see if we can get all of them brought in today. Should be able to. Pretty sure it's still early in the morning. 9 at the latest. Oh yeah, making good time with this. Surely. It's not noon yet, anyway. Haven't eaten. Oh, there it is. Now it's noon. Well, crap. Now I'm a little bit less certain. Long as nothing goes wrong. Yeah, long as nothing goes wrong. Should be able to bring everything in. Cool. Crap. Start feeling confident and that's when you mess up. Never feel confident. Always stay grounded. I don't know if any of this is picking up on the microphone. If you're hearing a bunch of clicking, that's my controller. I usually push with a little more vigor when I'm trying to be quick about things. Oh crap! Oh crap! Race against the clock! Just got a few more to go. So close. So close. Heck yeah! And time to bring the horse in. Oh yeah, we did the thing! Phew. Okay. Now to get the watering thing so we don't forget about that. Gimme. Now then, to check that time. Because he should be showing up any moment. 4 o'clock. Yep. There he is. Cool. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. 8,000 money. Well, that was a productive day. So now, we've made a lot of money, which doesn't really do anything for me. We've done the beanstalk thing, so that was kind of neat. We got to see a pretty place. And now we brought in the turnips. Fun. And now, the potatoes have been watered. So maybe by tomorrow or so, maybe they will be, no, wait, no. They just started sprouting. So they'll still be a few more days. Still, less to deal with. Wait, do I have any? I don't think I have any more seeds. I think I still have grass seeds. Yeah, but that's it. Cool. Yeah. Might consider playing at least a little bit of Kid Chameleon in a future stream. I definitely won't guarantee beating it because, again, I would need like a Game Genie for that, and I don't think I would be able to do that through Steam. Something that I would have to look into, I suppose. I don't know how the Steam emulation works. You think I'm I already told you, woman, we're naming it Junior. Ugh. I swear she's going senile at 20. What does this day have for us? Check down here. It has nothing there. Okay, off to the chickens. Ooh, so, today, I believe this is Tuesday? Wednesday, off by a day. 15th of spring. Alright, we are now in the middle of spring. And almost 300,000 money. Cool. So today, once we are done... What am I doing here? Yes. Feeding first. So today, once I have dealt with the animals, I'm gonna go buy a new cow. Since I apparently was never able to do that before, I can go ahead and finish restocking my beef. By the way, now that the holidays are over, aside from New Year's, how'd everybody's festivities go? Everybody have a good time? Let me know in the chat. Those of you watching this as a recording, I like to know how things go for people. It's always fun to hear holiday stories. And if you don't do any kind of holiday festivities or anything like that, how'd your day go? Did you work? Did you work hard? Were you studying things? Did you have a hobby that you were partaking in that day? Let me know. I'm genuinely curious. Of course, keep it clean. I don't want to hear about the dirty stuff. I don't think anybody wants to hear about what you do on the weekends. Ew. Rolling in the mud. The shame. Alright, chickens. Settle down, settle down. 4 more eggs. One of which goes to the wife. Before I forget. Because I seem to be forgetting that. Like I came in here purely focused on tending the chickens, forgetting about the wife. I'm a terrible husband. Then again, I'm not super great, considering she's, at least in my canon, deathly allergic to eggs, and I give her one every single day. Hi, Flop. Egg in your face. I do have everything, right? Yes, I do. Time for the talkies and the brushies. Talk to the ham. Brush the ham. Talk to the burb. Brush the burb. And talk to the butt. Brush the butt. Bessie. Hello, Mello. Out. Nuggy. or a Nuji. Whichever. Auto. Excuse you. Wake up. Go in here. There we go. Patty! Patty mayonesa. Goat. And dude. There we go. That's some happy cows. Time to milk the happy cows. While everybody is pushed into their stalls, they are being oddly well behaved this time around. I pushed them into their stalls and now they're all staying there. Mostly. Maybe it's because they're hungry. Maybe they're expecting food to magically appear in their stalls. Whatever the case, I'm okay with this. I think we've got one wandering, and then that's it. And I can totally tolerate that. Go ahead and milk these three since they're closest. And still in their stalls. As soon as I say that, they start wandering. No. Hey you, Patty. Get back in there. Yeah, may as well get all of this side, because there's only 2 left over here. Also, still in their appropriate places. This is going well. I like that it's all going smoothly. Done! 3 more to milk. And then the feeding. And then we go buy a new cow. Hey, 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 hey. Cooperate. What, have I already milked you? Oh, you just got moving. Okay then. Whatever. But yay, they are all mostly still in place. I'm okay with this. They are actually all behaving. I like that. Excuse you, wake up. I need your milk. I need your milk. Give me your milk, please. Pretty sure I didn't milk you yet. Why aren't you milking? Oh, fine, whatever. Maybe I milked you and I'm just not aware of it. There we go. Now to feed them and go buy a new one. Probably just going to rename it Kane, since Kane is the one that I got rid of before. I think the last 2 times that I've been feeding the cows, I accidentally put food in the empty stall without paying attention. That just registered with me. Of course, the first time I had forgotten about not having a cow there. And done. Huzzah! All cows tended. All chickens tended. All of the things have been tended. I just need to remember to water the potatoes. But for now, we buy a cow. Hi, little girl. Hi, big girl. How you doing? Hello, you always look fine. Thank you. I know. Hey guy, how do you stay in business? I'm your only customer and you're out of goods. I want to buy a cow. Uh-oh. Gotta sneeze. False alarm, but my nose is still bugging me. I hate that. Well, I just happen to have 5,000 to afford that with. So maybe that's how he stays in business. Like, maybe stuff doesn't cost nearly as much as I have to pay for it. And so I'll buy a cow from him and he's suddenly loaded. Because otherwise, he's not making any profits off anybody in town. Nobody else around here needs animals or uses animals. They might get eggs or something, but those probably come from me. Like, I'm the only reason any of these people would probably stay in business, aside from perhaps the bar. Then again, without me to provide business or help stir business of any sort, the bar wouldn't stay in business because nobody would have money. How does this town function? Like, this should have been a ghost town before I showed up, and oh my god, that would be an awesome idea for a game. There's probably something like that, of course, like some kind of town builder or something like that, but have a farming game, you know, very much like this, except you're just a farmer and then an entire town builds up around your farm, like revolving around your farm. Because I know there are some games, I think there's like, what's the name of it, Betrayal or something like that. It's sort of like a little town builder, like a Sim City sort of thing. Haven't played it, but I have seen it. So that's not exactly like that, but your town does generally revolve around harvesting things, you know, growing crops, bringing in trees and animals so that everybody can survive and live in places and all that. But that's more of a city builder. I'm talking more of like specifically a farming game where people come around and say, hey, we're gonna set up business because we can make profits from what you do. So I would like to see that, and I forgot to go buy seeds. Darn it. Please still be enough time. I need to buy one... no, I'm just gonna let the potatoes go as they are. I need to buy 12 turnips and 12 potatoes for the next round. Turnips. 1. 2. Dipping into that 90,000 now. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Still wish there was a way to just buy a certain number of them instead of one at a time. 8. Because this crap gets old. Having to go through all the dialogue every single time. 9. 10. 11. 12. All right. Potato. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Just as a reminder, or a notice for anyone new watching. 8. I generally like to keep counting as I'm going with these, because otherwise I have a tendency to just forget things. Like, I can forget what I'm saying mid-sentence. So if I don't count these out, 9. Then I feel like I'm going to forget what number I leave off on. 10. And then I'll just end up buying whatever random amount. 11. And 12. Cool. And before all the shops close down. Groovy. Hi, chicken statue. $4,300. Pretty good haul. Not sure where the extra came from. Unless I got more milk or something. Gotta go tend to that moo cow, though. The little babby. Gotta feed you so you don't get sick. And brush you. Brush. Wait. Talkie. Yes, King. Good girl. You look fine today. Brushy, brushy. Brush the babby cow butt. Right then. That's dealt with. Off to sow some seeds. And, ooh, still got the watering thing. Heck yeah. Seeds. Go. Seeds. Go. Seeds. Go. Go again. Go another time. Go once more. All the seeds. Seeds for me. Seeds for you. Seeds for them. No seeds for Drew. And 12 seeds. Heck yeah. Wait. Empty. Heck yeah. Water. Exhausted? Why? No, really, why? You shouldn't be tired. Planting seeds doesn't wear you out. Especially considering that was the 50% point. What have I done today that would have you tired? I brushed the cows, but that doesn't really wear you out that much. Why are you so tired, mister? Okay, I've already... Oh, I guess that's why you're tired. Because I've already watered the potatoes. Yeah, they're wet. Okay, cool. That's explained. Oop. How's this doing down here? Still growing. Ooh, I need to check my fodder. Hey, fodder, how you doing? 49. That's a bad. I need to correct that. Of course, in order to correct it, I need to first go regain my stamina. Because pain in the butt. I just used it all up. To the hot spring. I believe last time we were playing this, chat told me 9 trips to the hot spring gives me max stamina. So I'm gonna eat a berry or two, which also gives stamina, and then jump in and out of this the hot spring. Yes, there we go. Roughly 9 times. There we go. Out me way. Whoosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for good measure. And because I like even numbers. Away! Funny how that works, though. You'd think all the jumping in and out would just exhaust him even more. But nope. Full of energy! Cram-packed with so much energy, he's going to explode. But instead he goes farming. Swoosh. Heck yeah. I'm in just the right position, I think. Close enough, anyway. It's always nice when you're lined up with things. That way you don't get uneven cutting and have to go through cutting like one little line. Pain in the butt doing that. Because you're just wasting stamina at that point. 2, I will accept. But just doing it for 1, not so much. Phew, getting tired. Cutting all the grass. I still like how he gets all bug-eyed whenever using the gold tools. Because they use so much power, he's like, whoa now, what's going on? Whoosh. Phew, I'm tired. Swoosh. So, whoosh. Should be passing out soon, though. Oh, dead. Still, that was pretty good. That should bring in a fair amount. 268. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go back to the mountain. I want to get as much as I can. At least from the backyard. Then we can continue. Do 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 do. Going to the hot spring. Eating all the berries. Here we go. Splishing and a splashing. I forgot to take count, so I'm just gonna keep going a while. Good enough. I don't know what number that was, but I'm going to eat a berry. Away! Now I've got this. Time to make an offering to the great chicken statue. May he bless my grass cutting, I suppose. Ta-da! Ta-da! Cutting! Mowing the lawn. Such an exciting stream. So quiet. Like, the nights in this game are just really quiet. So, wish. Yes, yes, getting tired. Probably stop after this round. Go do the sleep thing. Start the next day. With any luck, I've got just enough stamina for this. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. Getting close. And swish. Heck yeah. And swish. Yeah, there it is. I figured I had just the one left. Still, not bad. It's not completely even, but it'd be better if like all of it were gone. But this was still growing and all. It's kind of weird. There's like flat line along this, and then it looks a little bit more gradient through here. I wonder what's going on there. It's a bit weird. Hi, horse. What you say? 490. I went up 200. Not bad. That's at least halfway. So that's something. What's the weather for tomorrow? Sunny. Whoa. Well, at least the plants are watered for today. What's the weather for tomorrow? Rainy! Heck yeah! I like a rainy day, it means I don't have to water things. What do you say, kid? Boo-boo. What are you teaching this kid, woman? I don't want to name the baby. I already told you. It's gonna be Junior. I don't care if the first kid is named Junior. We're gonna name the new one Junior too. And if you have a third one, we'll name that one Junior. But if we have a fourth one, we're naming that one Senior. Just to throw people off. Feeding all the chickens. Feeding all the chickadee chickens. Thinking about doing special video for the New Year's time, which I believe New Year's Day falls on Monday, next Monday specifically. So along with whatever game that I put out, game video, I'm gonna try to do, a special occasion type of video. Nothing fancy. Just my usual, hey, it's a holiday thing. Just because I can. And just to be nice. Give people something to look at. Because I did that last year. Or this year. Guess I would be doing it next year. But yeah, for the 2017 occasion, I did one. I believe I also did something for Christmas too last year. Didn't this year because I just ended up streaming. So that was kind of nice in itself. I just like doing something for the holidays. But yeah, last year I did something just to... I think it was just a nice quiet video. Or maybe there was some talking. No, the Christmas one was quiet. A little bit of text, a little bit of music. Sometimes I just keep it really simple. Something peaceful for people to enjoy. But yeah, for New Year's, I'm just gonna make some kind of little something. Wifey poo, I've another egg for you. How are the crops looking? Okay. Still look like crops. So now I've got all the cows again. So that's out of the way. I forgot to get the milker. Let's go get it. So yeah, all events dealt with. The missing cow has been bought. I suppose that just leaves us with tending the animals and the crops. And my dog wants back into the room. Oh, one moment, please. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I usually try to keep the dog shut out, but then he'll start scratching at the door, wanting in and pestering me, and then I just gotta let him back in to make him quit. Because that's how dogs do. And sometimes cats. I've seen some people streaming, had cats. Cats would start doing cat things. Being little butts. Getting all in the way, trying to eat microphones. That's a fun one when it happens. Somebody be streaming and then the cat tries to chew on everything. More of a dog person myself. Not super against cats, I don't know. Never really wanted one. I've been around them before. I've been around people who had them. And they were alright cats. One of them really liked me. Little three-legged Siamese cat. Used to like to lick my hand a bunch. Okay, I think that's all the cows dealt with. Gotta milk them. Yeah, just not that much of a cat person, I suppose. Always been more into dogs. Darn it. I made that in there and you know it. I like little dogs mostly, but I mean, any dog is a good dog. They're all good dogs, Bront. But, I like little dogs. I like corgis. Corgis are adorable. I think everybody likes corgis at least a little bit. And I like, Dachshunds, little weenie dogs. Not dash hounds, Dachshunds. It's German. You got a hard sound in there. Don't know where dash hound started. Always bugs me whenever I hear anyone pronounce it that way. It's not right. It's not how you say it. Get it right. My dog is a miniature dachshund. Whereas he's an old pup now. I think he's about 12 or so. So he's on in years, but he's still a good puppy. I like the miniature dachshunds a bit more, because they're all the fun of a dachshund, with not nearly as many of the health concerns. So it's like an optimized dachshund. They're more dog-shaped, but still as adorable as a normal dachshund. You don't have as many of the long body health issues, because they're designed a little bit better. The milking time, how we love the milking time, except we don't. I don't know which one of you I just pulled that from. Bit random, but I think I might play Legendary one day as well. I've considered playing it on the channel, which I might do regardless of streaming. But I really want to play Legendary again sometime. For those not familiar with Legendary, where are my cows? Got these, one down there, one there. Okay. What, is that all the cows? Have I dealt with all of you on this side? Huh. Okay then. Yeah, for the unfamiliar, Legendary is effectively Half-Life with, mythological creatures, like Greek myth, instead of extra-dimensional aliens. That's literally what the game is like. It's like, oh no, you did a thing, and now these creatures are escaping into into this plane of existence. And then you, the hero, Except you're not silent protagonist in Legendary. You do have a voice, but you, the hero, must go around with your blunt object. Except rather than a blunt object, rather than a crowbar, you're going around with a fire axe, but still, you're going around with your standard tool-made weapon, randomly picking up guns and such, killing off whatever creatures you come across, and working your way towards stopping them from coming into this plane of existence. And so, yeah, that's basically what it is. It is, Half-Life, but with Greek mythology. And that's pretty neat. I never realized it the first time that I played the game, but after giving it to somebody and watching them play, that's when I started to notice, oh yeah, this is totally Half-Life. Unfortunately, the game was very overlooked by everybody, and that was a shame, because it had potential. The ending of it is even set up to, allude to a possible sequel, but nothing ever came of it, because critics were like, this game's no good. And so that kind of ruined it before it could even get out to the people. I hate that people put so much faith into critic reviews. Like, play the game yourself first before you go making choices on whether or not you'll play a game. Or, watch videos or, stuff like that. I see a game that interests me to some degree, I'll watch, like, the trailer of it, or maybe somebody doing a Let's Play, or at the very least, just a generic gameplay video, and then I'll make a decision. Like, make an informed choice. Don't just go, oh, critics said this is like a 4 out of 10, I should probably avoid it. No, that's silly. You should maybe take that into consideration, but don't base your entire opinion around that. Because that just makes you look silly. Because then you're just following what others tell you, and you don't make your own opinions. And nobody likes that guy. Don't be that guy. Or girl. Whatever. Time for the watering, because I've done everything else. I can actually start watering things during the day. Well, that's pretty neat. I also really like Greek mythology. A little bit rusty. Like, I know a lot, but I can't go into as much detail about things as I used to. But it would be neat playing Legendary, and then go through actually having something to say on the creatures that I'm coming across. Of course, I think there's an index of the creatures in the game. Like, as you come across them, you get like little pages or something like that, like data logs. There we go. I think you come across like data logs that explain what they are. But still, it would be something I would actually know a little bit about, and that's kind of neat. Am I still able to water all of these before passing out? I am! Holy cow! Yeah, and I've still got a little bit of stamina left. How much stamina? Water something else. And something else. Holy cow! I actually have enough stamina left over after watering these to water, what was that, 4 things? Cool. I've got leeway. Hooey! Nay-nay! Nay-nay! Look at that grass. Oh, it's not fully grown here yet. Nay-nay! Okay, I'm done. Hey, Mr. Shipperman. Bring me some money. I want to make a sale. I'm gonna sit down, wait for you. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna shake this out on you. 4,300. Nice. Consistency. Alright then. In we go. And so, bringing in the potatos, if I am able to bring in all of them at once, should bring in about 10,000 total? Cool. Because the turnips brought about 9,000. And I think the potatoes bring 200 to 300, I think. So yeah, should get 10,000 or more. And it's a rainy day. Oh yeah. Looking at the good times. And my dog wants some extra water. Alright then. One moment while I water my dog. And I'm back again. Sorry about that. Dogs have needs, and he likes to make his as inconvenient as possible. What's the weather for tomorrow? Not rainy. Oh well. It's nice while it lasts, at least. What you say? A name for the baby. Junior. Always Junior. Quit asking me. Check the fence really quick. Anything need fixing? Hey, the turnips are sprouted and the potatoes are ready. Awesome. So no fencing needs fixing. Cool, cool. Out the way, chickens. Fine, whatever. I'll just go fill these areas up. Chicken butts. Getting all in the way. Quit it. Get out the way. Move. Thank you. Could move some of the eggs, that might help a little bit, but it also keeps the chickens out of the way. Boy, person in the chat. Hello, person in the chat. Welcome to the stream. I'm farming. Farming eggs right now, specifically. Dealing with annoying chickens. Ever plotting my demise, because they are evil chickens who cannot be trusted. It's also a rainy day, so pardon the lack of music. This game can't seem to process music and rain at the same time. Of course, at the same time, the rainy days are kind of peaceful. Because the music gets a little bit grating after a while. Always the same little loops over and over. So you get the rain. It's a bit of white noise going on. It's kind of nice. It's peaceful. It's relaxing. And away to throw this at the wife. Hey wife, stick this in your face. Thank you, it looks delicious. It always looks delicious. Yeah, the chickens are cute, but they can't be trusted. Pure evil, those things. I like the cows more. Ham. Brush the ham. Burb. Brush the burb. Butt. Brush the butt. Brush the butt's butt. Bessie. Brush the Bessie. That's a good Bessie. Who are you? Cow. Brush the cow. Hello, Mellow. Brush the Mellow. Nuggy. Brush the Nuggy. And the little baby cow. Baby Keen. Brush the Keen. Push you back in here. Auto. Brush the Auto. Patty. I just realized I named a cow Patty. So it's like beef patty. Unintentional name puns. Dude. Alright, time to feed them and then do the milking. Reset the room and then do the milking. A little bit difficult keeping track of them when they're all walking around like this. What to do with the rest of the day? The potatoes are in. So I should be harvesting those. Then I get to replant. Yay! Hopefully I'll be able to bring in all of them in one go. I think I was just barely able to with the turnips before. So it'll be cool if I can duplicate that with the potatoes. Bring in all of them. Get some big money going. Again, though, not that the money means anything at this point in the game. Because I've got, like, all of the money. Friday. Cool. Got almost 300,000. So I don't really need money at this point. The only thing that I need money for is seeds, and honestly, I don't really even need that. I could just go the rest of the game just dealing with the animals. Like, I could fill in the crop area with grass and just tend to the animals and not need anything else. But that would just be lazy. That wouldn't be putting on a very good show for the stream. Or maybe it would. I don't know. There. All dealt with. Time to reset the room. And I like that the room... Oh, darn it. I forgot the milker. But I like that the rooms, or at least the cow room, is able to be reset by just re-entering it. Saves a lot of hassle trying to get the cows in place. Milking all the moo cows. Getting lots of milk. Butt milk. Milk from a cow's butt. Because that's where it comes from. Little known fact. Because that's how it works in the game, so it must be true. You pull a giant jug of milk from a cow's behind. And then this cow right here is named Butt, so it's literal butt milk. Butt milk. Hello, cows. Hello. Time for milkies. Happy cows make happy milk. And then we sell it all for happy money. And that makes a happy farmer. But I could deal with less lag. Because that would make for a much happier farmer. And a happier Skysen. Because lag makes us all sad. All the slow moving. Because if not for the lag, I could probably knock a lot of time off of all of this. Like, we could probably be a day or two ahead in the game, if not for all the lag that we deal with in this. But, classic gaming and all that. Entity lag. You get more than a handful of things on the screen, and, it all slows down. Because that's just how they do. So it looks like we are up to Big Milk this far. How about you, Otto? Are you on Big Milk? You are! Cool. So all that leaves is Nuggy. You still have medium milk. Okie dokie. Still, that's all but 2 that are producing the giant milks. I'm okay with that. So what do? Hop the horse. Hop, hop. Thank you. Running my day out. Pain in the butt horse. He's in with the chickens. I'm telling you. He's working against me. He's a hired goon. Brought in by the chickens. That's why I just randomly found him. He wanted to be found. He was hired by the chickens when he was little. And so he's been playing the long con all this time. He grew up. And now he's going to be using everything at his disposal to try to ruin me. That's why he walks around so much when he should be standing in place helping me. Because he tries to make the trips longer. Tries to make me accidentally throw away my produce. He's a secret jerk. He cannot be fully trusted. Lunchtime. I don't know what I ate. But I ate something. Looks like invisible food or something. Maybe because it was registering, throwing a potato and eating at the same time. I just got a glimpse of the audio readouts, and it looks like it might be picking up some of the controller clicking. Just trying to get into a bit of a groove with this. Because I'm trying to get everything pulled in. Oh no! The color changed. That means time's almost up. Horse, do not screw me over right now. Crap. No! I had 2 left. Darn it all. Ah. But it looks like that would have had us... If they're 300, it would have had us right at 10,000. If they're 200, close enough. Darn it. You know what? I'm gonna take one into the wife and just throw the other one away. Because I want to get a fresh batch of them planted now. Hello, wife. There you go. Enjoy. Probably not enough time. Yeah, there it goes. Rather than just throwing it away, I'll put it in the box. It won't make money, but at least it's in the box. so I don't have to worry about watching it smash to the ground. Plant in some more taters. Oh, I forgot to check the fencing. Is it alright? Is anything broken? Nothing's broken! Huzzah! Seeds. Planted. 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 A little bit hard to tell in the rain at night. Just gotta look for some of the little dots, because there's like a subtle change in the texture in these conditions. So I just have to hope that I'm getting all of this lined up properly. That one's easy enough to figure out. And now I have to water everything. Because for whatever reason, in the rain, it's not just automatically watered. Everything stays dry. Don't know why. It's just how the game is. Phew, exhausted. Even though I'm working in this nice refreshing rain. How's this? These fine? Yeah, they're fine. Cool. Time to go swap back out. Get my cow stuff. And away we go. I believe it was another sunny day tomorrow. Yes, yes it is. 2/3 through the stream. May not be making it through this season after all. How about tomorrow? Sunny again. Awesome. Excuse me. Saturday. Whoa. Hey, birdies. Happiness points for me. Would be nice if there were a way to check your happiness points. Like you get the diaries you can check for all the ladies of the town, but you don't get one for yourself. That just remains a hidden number. So unless you're just using a guide, possibly made by somebody who dug into the game's files or something, you don't really know how happy your character is. You just have to do all the things you can that would normally keep them happy. Like having kids, having animals, seeing animals in the wild. These are all things that make your character happy. Being dishonest and selling off animals are things that make your character sad. These chickens being in my way make me sad. Is there little flapping pains in the butt? Yes, I know the eggs don't really help matters much. But in a fit of irony, the eggs are also there to keep them out of the way. There we go. I also needed to stop trying to run through everything, because that makes the controls a little bit fidgety. You just start darting around. Move, chick. Get out the way. Thinking about maybe for the sake of progress, since it wouldn't exactly be losing anything, or stream-wise, I'm thinking of, in between this stream and the next, just going ahead and playing through a little bit. Maybe getting to the end of spring. Because the game ends at summer. I believe the end of summer. So since we're not really seeing a lot of new stuff anymore, I think I may skip ahead a little bit. Just go ahead and play through things. Get that out of the way, and then the next stream we just start up in summer sometime. That way we can go ahead and be through with the game. Not that I'm trying to rush it, that is. It's just that it does get a little bit monotonous after a while, just being the same thing every day. Wake up, tend the chickens, tend the cows, tend the wife in the process. Now that we have crops, we tend the crops after the animals are dealt with. Bring in money at the end of the day. And then we repeat it all the next day. Chickens, wife, cows, crops. Chickens, cows, wife, crops. Chickens, wife, cows, crops. Over and over and over. Until the end of the game. Well, depending on the season, of course. Spring and summer, you have that. Autumn and fall, or autumn and winter, you don't have the crops to deal with. And it becomes a very slow and monotonous period that I am so glad that we are done with and no longer ever have to deal with again. That was not enjoyable. I was glad when I was able to just go ahead and skip through some of that. Granted, I still had to play through it, just not for the stream. So I was able to just shut my brain off and play it while listening to something else. Need to get back to Sonic Mania sometime soon as well. Holiday season and all that kind of put things on hold just a little bit, because I've got like 3 games at least, 3 or 4 games that I've had series for that I had to put on hold for everything else. Now that they're over, I can finally start getting back to things. Even better, considering I just beat Butt Saves Christmas today. Got the final video for it up, so now I've freed up a slot for filling with something else. Thinking about getting back to one of the little indie game demos that I had started before. Onirism or, oh, what was it? Underhero, yes. One of those two, probably. That way I can work my way through them and then probably get back to Sonic Mania. Since it's a proper series, not just a demo that I'm turning into a series. Not really sure how I managed to do that. Just a little demo, and yet I can somehow stretch it out into multiple episodes. Then again, I've proven myself capable of taking a game that others can beat within about 5 minutes and somehow stretch it into 10. Or more in some cases. Probably helps that I'm a bit of a slow talker. Don't know why. Just am. I like a nice leisurely pace in most things. It's not that I am not able to rush. I just don't see much point in it most of the time. So much milk. Who's drinking all of this? Where does the milk go? Like, this is a small town. I highly doubt they all go through this much milk. So where is it being sent to? Ooh, how many are left? What, 1, 2 maybe? Hope so. Few cows are a pain in the butt to keep up with, you know. Especially when you all pile up in one place. Yay! I was able to get milk out of one of you at least. Go ahead and reset that. I think I'm just missing Mellow. Maybe not. I am fairly certain that I was missing one of you. Perhaps I was mistaken after all, and I'm not missing anyone. Oh, nope, there it is. I knew it. There. Now that's all the cows dealt with. Now I gotta go get the watering can because it decided to not be raining. On the bright side, it's nice and lag-free in the great outdoors. Now to hope that I have enough stamina for all this. Since I did the cow brushing, that may have eaten up some of my stamina. Whoops. Well, that's a waste. Do that just to keep up with the rest of it. Probably going to run out 1 or 2 short. But maybe not. Maybe we'll have just enough stamina. Cutting it close, though. Very close. I think we're down to the last 25%. Doing the falling... Oh. Why did he do the falling down again? Maybe it was registering eating lunch and then that fixed him up or something. Whatever though. That gave me just enough energy to get through. Huzzah! Yep, there it is. Had just enough energy. One more bit used up and then he was dropping. Cool. Lunchtime saved me. Oh, and look at that. All of the grass is now fully grown and able to be harvested. Oh yeah. Oh, and this that I've already cut is starting to grow back already. Awesome. I believe I will let all that grow back and maybe cut that near the bottom. Of course, in order to do that, I've got to go regenerate my stamina. So, to the mountain! Mountain looks kind of nice in this lighting. Less so in this lighting. Sort of reminded me of the summertime lighting, where all the colors sort of pop just a little bit more. I don't know if that was 9. I'm going to eat what berries that I find. Eat the berries! Still curious where these wild grapes are growing. Because we're just seeing the bunches on the grounds. We're not seeing any kind of shrubberies or vines or anything like that that they would be growing from. So where do they come from? Also, I apologize if I'm dragging a little bit, or if I sound like I'm dragging a little bit, or if I go a little bit extra quiet at times. I can only keep this game so interesting. Because again, after a while, it all becomes very routine type stuff. Fun game. It's just, in terms of streaming, it's a little hard to keep interesting is all. Long term. But we are getting very close to the ending. So very close. And I am dedicated to beating it. Oh, dead. Alright. That should be a decent amount of grass. A little short of 200, but it'll do. Gonna work at it over time. Point is, I have plenty again. Gotta go swap my tools out before I forget. Wife is already in bed, so it doesn't matter. Plus, I had almost forgotten and left the dog outside. That would have been bad. Well, technically it wouldn't have been bad. It wouldn't have been anything. I just like to keep the dog inside at night. Just like I don't like to leave him outside when it's raining or snowing. So I've heard that you're supposed to be able to get hurricanes in this game. I wonder how that plays out. Hello, wife. Name for the baby. Junior. Yes, we've gone through this. How's the field? Turnips are ready. Cool. The turnips really are fast growing. 19th of spring. Nice. Over 300,000 money. We are financially comfortable. Excuse you. I know you were taking a nap, but I didn't want to risk you waking up and getting in the way. And fed. Cool. Hey, 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 hey. Move, chicken. To be able to put these chickens in a more orderly setup. Or at least have something to speed along the feeding and or egg gathering process. Because all the running around does get a little bit old. Especially with them constantly running around. That's the worst part. If they would just sit in place for a little bit, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's like a living maze at times. Wifey poo. Have an egg. It's good for your hair. Oh, diddly oakley. Let's tend to the moo cows. Get back in your stall, please. Thank you. Talk and brush. 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 Hey, now quit sniffing that baby's butt. Talk. I said talk, not push. Alright, am I able to brush the other one? Or are you just gonna be a butt in there? You're just gonna be a butt in there. Alrighty then. At least the music, as grating as it may get after a while, does have a nice clean loop. It starts over, but it just sounds like one continuous thing. Until you get stuck in dialogue. I gotta reset the room, all because Keen didn't want to exit the stall so I could finish dealing with it. Or Nuggy, whichever one. Yes, Nuggy was in there and didn't need to be. Alright, now to brush the Keen. Okay, you don't really care. Okay, brush. You. Okay, there we go. No, you get in there. Milk you. Milk you. Man, I sound really unenthusiastic, don't I? Apologize again for that. Along with the game, I'm just kind of run down. Post-holiday and all that. Usually takes me a few days to recover. Plus, I've been eating a lot of sweets today, so I'm probably coming down off of that. So that doesn't really help matters. Not that I had any kind of sugar rush, but it can still take the energy out of you. You are what you eat, as they say. So you eat a pile of crap, and you are a pile of crap. Oh, self-burn. Alright, you two cows over there are going to have to get out of that stall. Because I need to be able to milk one of you. You there! Which one are you? Mellow? Probably. Cool, one of you came out of the stall. That means that I can finally get to both of you. Because I don't think I was able to get milk from either of you. Milky, milky. Milky, milky. Maybe I already got milk from you? Apparently. How about you? Yay! Milk from thin air. Finally, I think that's all of them, or at least enough for me to no longer care. Now I can feed them. Because honestly, feeding them is really the only thing that matters at this point. Because again, I am financially well off. Like, I don't have to buy food for them. I can just go out and mow the lawn, and there we go. We got plenty of fodder. And as it is, I've already got plenty of fodder to probably last the rest of the season. And part of the next. At 600 plus. I go through... Well, maybe not. I go through 24 a day. Let's see. Let's just round that to 100 for 4 days. Yeah, I would have enough for the rest of the season. Neat. Now for the rest of the season, and maybe 100 or 200 left over for the next. So yeah, I could go without harvesting eggs or milk for the rest of the game. And just go around feeding them. And just leave it at that. Or if I really wanted to save on things, I could just take all the chickens outside into the grass, and I wouldn't have to worry about eggs because they don't produce eggs outside. I just really like watching the money go up. So I'm basically doing this to myself. But yay, that's dealt with. Phew. Okay, time to bring in the turnips. Stretch the fingers a little bit. A little bit stiff holding the controller for so long. Especially hitting the buttons in sequence so much. Alright, come on horse, let's ride. I like starting at this end. Makes me feel like I'm actually making progress working toward the shipping bin. Horse! Quit. Just quit, alright? Just stop moving. Horse, I swear, I'm going to beat you over the head with one of these turnips. You've already made me drop one of them, confusing me with your movements. I don't want to lose any more profits than I already have. there were enough time in the day, I could try to go get some grapes, but as it is, I'm probably not even going to have enough time to bring in all the turnips now, because it is a very tight schedule. This is what I was saying earlier, you can't trust the horse. It does not cooperate with you. It does whatever it possibly can to move around and mess with you, make you throw stuff away, get in the way, just whatever. Whatever it can do to mess with you, it will try to do that. It'll stand around sometimes, lull you into a false sense of security, and then suddenly, right as you're about to put in the last couple of things, it moves away, and you miss your chance. Or it just makes you throw them on the ground. Because it really likes doing that to me. Phew. Yep, there's the time change. With any luck, though, should have just enough time to get these last ones in. Long as the horse doesn't screw me over. There we go. Wow, just made that. Could have had 8,500. Or 8,510, rather. Or something more than that. I'm honestly not sure. I don't know where that 10 comes from. Just randomly, there it is. You get like 10, 20, 30. Like, what is giving me that amount of money? I need to go switch out for the seeds. That way I can go ahead and water all of them. Oh, I'm out of turnip seeds. Well, how about that? Yeah, okie dokie then. I can just work on the potatoes. It's fine with me. I mean, I think this was like Sunday anyway, wasn't it? Yeah. Couldn't have bought any more seeds anyway. And yay, I'm back up to over 300,000 money. So, despite my optimism at the start of the stream, it looks like we won't be plowing through the game and making it to the end of the season today. Bit of a sad face there, but it happens. What am I up to in this? Still pretty up there. Cool. Come on, in we go. Sometimes the days just run a little bit long. Mostly because of dealing with the animals. The crops, you can plow through those, literally and figuratively, in no time at all. But it's the animals that eat up so much of the time. Yay, a rainy day. And it's Monday, so if I really wanted to, I could go to the store and buy some more turnip seeds. Try to get one more round of those in. Birdies! Go ahead and egg the wife. Get that out of the way. I already know the crops aren't really going to be anything because I just got them set up. What am I holding? A sprinkler. Of course I am. You know what? Just for something different. Oh, never mind. I was going to just go ahead and water the crops first before dealing with the animals just to change it up, but I don't really feel like walking all the way around them. So I'll just wait until after the animals like usual. Yeah, good thing about the chickens. As long as you keep your fencing all together, like leave nothing broken, you can leave them out in the grass, rain or shine. They don't get sick. They don't just die. They just simply exist. The only way that they die, the only way you lose any of them, is if you leave fencing broken, and then overnight, like wild dogs will come out and eat one of your little chickens. That'll make the little farmer dude sad. But as long as you monitor the fence, which it only gets broken during rainy times, then you're pretty well golden. So I'm thinking of maybe taking the chickens outside. Since I don't really benefit too much from the eggs, aside from, one for the wife. So I'm definitely thinking about leaving the chickens outside. And just keep check on the fencing. But maybe leave one chicken inside. That way I can have an egg for the wife each day. But other than that, just have all the rest of them outside doing whatever chicken stuff they want. Because that would save at least that time in my day. Of course, the one issue there is that they would be wandering all over the farm and possibly get into the crops. They can't mess them up, of course. I don't think they can, anyway. But they might get in the way of things. Did I swap out? Yes, I did. Cool. Brush the ham. Brush the burb. Yeah, I think after this I will do that. It'll be a nice change of pace. I'll be doing something different in the game. I'll be taking the birds outside, taking the chickens, letting them live outdoors for a while. Don't you make that face at me. You be brushed by me and you be happy about it. Calc. Hello, Mello. Of course, you can't do the same with the cows. I mean, technically you can leave them out, but if they're left out in the rain, then they get sick. And that's bad. Because if they get sick, they can die. And you don't want sick, dead cows. It makes you sad. And you don't want to be sad. Not in this game. It's a happy game. It's a happy game about being happy. Whether you want to be happy or not. Because it's a happy little cartoon world. Where everyone is happy all the time. Forever and ever. And everybody brushes cow butts. Because it makes a happy cow. I wonder how long Alright, it takes about 20 days for a cow to become fully grown. So little baby Keen here won't be fully grown until... When did I get you? That'll be around the 10th of next season. Whenever I got it. Come on now, I know I didn't milk one of you. There we go. Heck yeah, telekinetic milk. So it'll be sad to see the profits drop a little bit from having all the chickens outdoors, but it'll probably speed things up considerably. Since then I'll only need to deal with the cows and one chicken. And speeding things along in this game seems like a good idea. Like, I see no drawback to that as far as the stream is concerned. Because this is part 16, I believe. Going about 3 hours each time. So yeah, this is not a short game. And that 3 hours each time and still having 16 parts to it includes a period where I skipped over like half a season or so. This is a very casually paced game, where you are meant to take your time, just unwind and relax, and just take part in some farming. For the most part, it's perfect for my way of streaming. Since with my streams, it's all about just hanging out, playing video games, chit-chatting if there's anybody to chit-chat with, entertaining the masses with a very chill attitude, and all that fun stuff. So I will say, it's a little bit hard to maintain full chillness with this music going on. So glad they have different music in the other games, plus the ability to have interchangeable music, like little record players or whatever. Because this does get quite old quite fast. Because say we spent 3 hours and we get through half of a season, that's like 6 hours for a full season. That's 6 hours spent listening to the same song over and over and over. And it's not a radio hit song or anything like that. It's just maybe a minute-long loop over and over and over. Not my idea of a fun time. Okay, time for the watering, and then I'll deal with the chickens. Because I need something to do that isn't animals right now. I feel like this game could very easily be twisted into some sort of horror game in which the character or the player, whichever, is effectively imprisoned in this town, forced to listen to this same song over and over again until they're driven to madness, and this song is all that they are able to hear. And yes, I know I'm just watering dirt. It's something to do that isn't animals. Plus, I just wanted to do that. There, now I've done that. Yay! Check on the fence one more time, making sure everything's fine. Been doing a lot of unintentional rhyming lately. I don't know if I should be impressed or... You know what? I think I'll do this tomorrow. Since I've already fed everything, I don't want it to just go into waste. So, like, first thing... Oh! Hey, the baby's outside. Is that supposed to be you as a toddler? Like, are you standing? You look like you're missing a torso. You're just a pair of legs. You don't even have arms. What are you? Woman, what did you give birth to? This is a chicken baby, isn't it? You whore. Oh, there you are. You're just crawling. Never mind. Sorry, wife. I'm not actually sorry, Junior. But don't tell your mom. Hi, wife. Spring is wonderful. And yet you hate flowers now that we're married. Must not be that wonderful to you. 43.50. And now magically they're inside and the baby's asleep. Show me that rain. Heck yeah. So that means that much less to water. Dinner time. Ah. Relaxing white noise. Something that isn't that music. And from the rear view, the baby looks more like a dog. Stop asking me to name babies. Ah, that is so relaxing. No, seriously, the music in this game can really get in your ear at times. It is not pleasant. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna make it this much harder for the chickens to get away. There. I'm gonna put the chickens over here. I can't fence them in at all. But I'm gonna, like, fence them over there. I don't have to worry about the crops. The only things that I have to worry about are fixing that broken bit of fence and dealing with the cows. And I've got all day to do that because as long as I go inside, time stops. So I have plenty of time to do the things that I need to do. Fix that. That way we don't lose chickens. Because I don't want to do this and then just end up losing my chickens. Now what's up? Of course, I mean, I could just do away with the fencing entirely. And then that would save the day, because if you don't have a fence, then the fence can't break, and then you don't have to worry about the wild dogs killing the chickens. But then I would just have the chickens wandering all over the place, getting in my way in the yard and all, and well, I don't want to deal with that either. Although the alternative would be getting rid of all of the fencing except for that that's right next to the house. But then that's a lot of fencing to get rid of. I mean, it would be a lot of fencing to get rid of either way. But, like, all this... I mean, it was a big enough pain just setting it up. Darn it. Oh well, I'll take this to the wife. Already heading outside. May as well. Wife, I have an egg. Stuff that in your chicken hole. Off we go to carry chickens. Because half of my life in this game has revolved around chickens. Hey, lunchtime. That means that I'm not being fast enough with this. I'ma go deal with the cows. Just to make sure. Oh, can't milk them. You know what? I don't care today. I'm gonna go on 0 profits for today. Well, whatever profits that I make from the eggs. Because again, money doesn't matter to me right now. I just want to get through the day. So I'm just gonna make my cows happy. Talk to them. Brush them. Feed them. And that'll be it. Hello, Mello. There you go, happy cow. Because I don't have to go through the process every single day of doing all the same things. No, I don't. So I'm going to make the cows happy, and then take my time finishing with the chickens. Though I'll probably go ahead and deal with the eggs first. Just so that's not going to waste, because they will disappear the following day for who knows what reason, if you don't bring them in. Alright, so that's the cows dealt with. Go Ruby. And we have about 15 minutes left in the stream before wind down time. So that should be roughly enough time to maybe finish what I'm doing. Maybe enough time to start the next day since I'm not going to be milking anything. I feel like I'm slacking off in not milking them though. I've got the routine so ingrained into me at this point from doing it so much. Because it's such a laid-back, casual type of game, but it can really get into your head at times. Of course, I suppose at the same time, it teaches people to learn patterns, learn responsibility. You know, learn to do this thing, or things might happen. You know, or do this thing, otherwise it won't get done. And there. Pretty sure I talked to and brushed all of the cows. Now I can get back to the chickens. I don't gotta tend the crops, because it's raining. I like that it was a rainy day that made this a perfect situation. Go ahead and tend to the eggs. I already took one to the wife. So I can just bring them in. Ooh. Feeling slightly optimistic again. Heck yeah. Because next stream, I won't have the chickens to deal with. I will only have to work with one chicken. I'll just have to feed one chicken. And bring in one egg for the wife specifically. I won't be making as many profits as I could. But it won't matter because I'm loaded. There. That's my money for the day. Now to carry all the chickens one by one out to the side of the house. Although, how would sleeping go? Having an entire hen house right next to you, basically. What is that? 12, 11 chickens right outside your house clucking constantly. At least I don't have to worry about doing this in a timely manner. Like, in-game. Yep. Still doing things. Okay. Just need to remember to feed that one chicken. Once I'm done with this. While I'm thinking of it, I may go ahead and feed that one chicken this time around when I'm in there. There we go. Because all the other chickens don't need to be fed anymore. They live in tall grass. They have all the food they could want. Or maybe they don't. Maybe they have no food. Because you don't need to feed the chickens. Feeding them just makes them produce eggs. And, well, I'm kind of eliminating that right now. So maybe I'm just leaving them out to starve. Who knows? But heck yeah, I'm done with the chickens. You got a few overflowing and... Okay then. 3 of you just all decided to go to sleep at once. 550 from the eggs. Huh. So I get an even 600 if I bring in all the eggs. Neat. So now I can go swap out for the cow milker. And then get back to that routine tomorrow. Yep, everything's still watered. May or may not bother with getting more turnips. Whoops, that's the wrong door. That's not my house. That's a bunch of cows. Oh, lovely. I didn't think about that. Now it's going to be lagging outdoors. It speeds up a little bit when I'm out this way, but it sort of comes and goes. Great. Let me see. Yeah, it's nice and fast in here now. No lag for me or anything. But now the lag is outside because there's all the chickens outside. I didn't think that through. I could have just stopped dealing with the chickens while they were in there. Well, that's just how my mind works. Maybe by next time I'll have moved them all back in there and I'll just start feeding one chicken, period. I don't know. I'll sort something out. Hi, puppy. What you say, sunny day? Phew, okie dokie. Well, it didn't tell me that a chicken died, so apparently I did that alright. Let's go ahead and try to make it through this day, and then I believe I will call it at the... Oh, hello. It's the Flower Festival tomorrow. I'll stop work earlier to come to the public square, blah blah blah. Yes, we've dealt with this twice. Pretty sure I know the drill by now. Potatoes need watering. Hi, chicken. Thanks for the egg. There's your food. That is definitely so much easier to deal with, even if it is lagging outside now. Though I am considering doing that thing I said about just like having all the chickens back in the building, but only feeding one each day. Because there's no reason for me to have not done that. Like, having them outside just has them out of the way. Yeah, I'll admit, I didn't really think that through all the way. So yeah, I'll probably just do that. Just start feeding only the one. Eh, oh well. Not every plan is perfect. Wait, Flower Festival. 27. Oh, okay then. I had lost track of how many days had gone by. I didn't know it was already at the 23rd already. Or fixing to be, rather. But I think I'm going to stop before we get to the Flower Festival. Because that's nothing we haven't seen before. And I really want to go ahead and be through the spring season before next stream. Right. That's all the talking and the brushing. Time for the milking. And now without the eggs, I'll get to see just how much money I make off of only the cows. Neat. More so considering they all put out large milk. Well, with the exception of Nuggy, who still, for whatever reason, only puts out the medium milk. I'm not really including Kane, because it'll be a while before that one's grown up. Hey! Cool! Nuggy is now producing the big milk. So that just leaves Keen. I am okay with that. Excuse you, pardon you, getting milk. Give me that milk. Moo. I want to play Conquer's Bad Fur Day again sometime. Though I'm not entirely sure how YouTube friendly that game is. I mean, it has, like, censored bits, of course. Like, it censors itself for the most part. Like, some inappropriate actions take place, but it's, like, off-screen, so you're just seeing somebody reacting to it, like, oh my god, that's a thing that's happening. But it does have, like, mature themes and all that stuff going on. But it's a fun game, and I want to play it. I'm conflicted. Though I have seen some other YouTubers play it. I think PewDiePie played it a while back. Like 2-3 years ago, something like that. Can't remember how that went for him. I mean, it's a relatively short game. I think my best time in it was 8 hours or less. Which sounds like a lot, but it's not. You can probably beat it in, like, much less than that. If you just really push through, like, only doing exactly what you have to and all that stuff. But I like messing around in games, darn it. Of course, then there's, like, the final area or two that are super pains in the butt. Because you get one that's like a military area, so it's like a World War II shooter type. Which the run and gun action in the game is kind of amusing, but some of the parts a little bit frustrating at times. And you get one where you're having to worry about enemies coming at you, but you're also having to run and dodge lasers. Dodging lasers in games is always so super fun. Where one little mistake and oops, I'm dead. Good times, good times. Not frustrating at all. And that's the cows dealt with. I think, I hope. I think. Maybe, perhaps, just possibly, maybe. Not getting anything out of you. How about you? Looks like I've milked you all. Yep. I do believe I've milked them all. Onward, then. To let time pass by. Oh, wait, I've got to... Yes, I've got to water the crops. Ho-hum! We're going to go a couple of minutes over the usual stream time. Not that that's anything new, but I thought we were actually going to time it just so, and have it end at exactly 3 hours. Not really sure why my streams run about 3 hours. It just seems like a good stopping point for most of what I do. Plus, I feel like I would probably go mental if I were to have to listen to this song much longer. And done. Now we wait for Duder McDuderson. But first I go swap out the things. Give me that. Hey yo, Mr. Dude Guy. 10 o'clock. Oh god. Oh, I forgot it was still so early. Can I still do the... like this? Yeah, because that skipped it ahead a couple hours. Or at least 1 hour. Fully charged. I don't know if this actually works, but it seems like something that would work. Going between the screens to speed up time. Because it seems like, you know, whenever I'm in a hurry and I go from screen to screen, it seems like time speeds up ever so slightly. So close, though. So close. Just gotta wait for the guy to show up, and then I can go in, go do the saving the bed thing, and then we'll be done for the day. And I can turn off this blasted music. 38.50. Where'd the 50 come from? Whatever. Onward, ho! To silence we go. Alright, advertising the Flower Festival. Would be funny to use like a Game Genie code and set it to be a rainy day. I wonder if that would change the effect of it. Probably not. Yes. Saving and bedding. Alright, so now it's the 23rd. Let's see, what was it? Yeah, we made it at least 10, 11 days through this, so that's pretty nice. That's some kind of progress. It's a 10th of a season? Not quite a half, but whatever. Things slowed us down. But for now... Papa! Silencio, please. Ah. Sweet, sweet silence. And the ensuing music, as one does during the wind down. With some rather relaxing music today. Slightly more ambient tones this time around. I usually try to have something at least a little bit more calm for the wind down period. That way it's a bit more suited to a wind down. A bit more energetic at the beginning of the stream, a bit calmer at the ending. Just how I roll. Of course, sometimes I change it up. Have something a little bit peppy at the ending. Very ambient. Very soft. Is that coming through clearly? Can you hear it? I do believe I will turn it up slightly. There we go. That should be a bit better. Unsure how it will balance out with my voice pickup. But the readouts look about even. I should be coming out just above it. Phew. But yeah, overall, progress has been made, finally. We did the thing with the beanstalk, so that was nice. A bit of a highlight for the day, although it did happen very early in the stream, so I think we peaked a bit prematurely. Then we got the new cow, or the replacement Keen. One moment. Much better. Had to get something to drink. I was a bit bone dry in the throat region. But yeah, we did the beanstalk thing, and we got a replacement Keen, so we are back to maximum cows. And we've brought in some of the produce, planted some more. What else have we done? All the grass is grown in. That's a pretty nice thing as well. Started rebuilding or restocking on the fodder as well, so that's been nice. Almost ran out just by chance. That was a little bit less nice, but now we're building back up. We got 600 plus. And I'll be able to conserve some of it now that I'm going to be feeding fewer chickens. Which is also a nice thing, since I've now made the decision to only feed one chicken to only get one egg so I can give it to the wife. Because you don't really need to deal with the chickens, just as long as you have them. Then you get, that goes towards a good ending. Yeah, even though things have been really slow for all of this, progress is definitely being made. And progress is always a good thing in this game. That said, I will be quite glad once we finally cleared it and seen that ending. It's been forever since I've beaten the game, so I can't really remember how the endings go exactly. Because there's multiple endings to this game, but for now, and probably only ever, I'm just going for the best ending. Or what is like supposed to be the best ending. You know, you get the successful farm, all the animals, wife and 2 kids, all that stuff. That's supposed to be the best ending. Living the happy family farming life. Then once all that's done, we can finally move on to a new game, which will probably still be an old game, but new to the streaming. It'll be something more interesting than Harvest Moon. In retrospect, playing the original may not have been the best choice, but it's all I had handy at the time. I think I'm going to quiet down for a moment now. Let you enjoy some of this very pleasant ambient music. Well, the current one is coming to a close, but the next one is coming up. I believe the final song for this, I've only got 3 set up, because they totaled out around 15 minutes, but I think the final one will be a little bit more peppy than what we just were listening to. I forget what the next one is, though. Oh, this one's a little bit more peppy, too. But yeah, gonna let you listen to it, enjoy it, take it all in. That was a nice song. Quite relaxing indeed. Good traveling music. Hope these are coming through clearly enough. I'm listening on headphones, so it's fine for me, but I don't know how it is for others. Excuse me. Oh, that is a nice beat. Only a couple of minutes off from the usual time that I try to aim for. So that's not too bad, I suppose. That was some really nice music, too. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, overall, this was, I would say, a fun time, but again, the music in this game kind of gets to you after a while. But yeah, things have been done and progress has been made, and we are nearly done with Harvest Moon. Huzzah! But anywho, this has been Harvest Moon Stream. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you joined me, thanks for that. If you're watching it as a recording, thanks for that. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.